All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Grosvenor CSGO Championship. We're getting into the mid part of our round, of our match between CeX and London over on Train. Our second map of the series. CeX were the ones that picked, what did they pick actually? They picked Cash. No, they didn't pick Cash, it's the wrong match.
They picked Overpass.
They picked Overpass, and they went 16-13 up against London Esports. They had the lead as well. This much was a dead even first half of the matchup. Now London take the CT side of Train. Now their own map pick. They're going to try to see if they can shut down the CeX underdog upset.
Yeah, 10-8 going in. CeX had a very solid, very respectable CT half. But London Esports is their map. And they are in the driver's seat at the moment. AUG coming out for Astrovice. Interesting one. We've only seen it one other round so far. I'm not sure if it was on this map. I don't think it was. Stanley finds Rezu though to open things up. 5 versus 4. Gets immediately replied by Xenonx. That Astrovice though with that AUG. Pushing up close to T-Con. Don't know if he is going to wide peek it. Ellis though was definitely a fan of this pop dog position when they did play Train. So CeX have played this map in this tournament and looked, I think, pretty comfortable in it. What was it? CeX playing this? Might be getting confused with it. We've seen Train a surprising amount today. I'm not used to it. UKCS is just bamboozling them today. Nuke Dog bamboozles Link, takes him down. 4 versus 3. 25 seconds remaining. CeX needs to do something here. They haven't got long. If they get shut down going onto the site, it could be doom and gloom for them. James BT though, Soulcast finds ZNX. Astrovice bring it just down to 1 versus 2 for LS.
Hell of a clutch for him to make. London know this as well. They're going to play very carefully around the B-bomb site towards connector. Soulcast are going to make a lot of noise as well. So London give away their sort of game plan. LS actually counts for it. Look at how back far he's hidden, not ready for the face, though he was looking towards the other side. And the bomb will be defused here. London Esports up for 11-8 now. We're going to have 4 rounds of loss bonus against the CeX side. I say a surprisingly good, I mean, not surprisingly, I guess you could say. I don't know. I was expecting this to be a little bit more of a closer start to the second half based off the previous scorelines we've just seen.
Yeah.
Again, London were 16-13 down on the last map, and then 8-7 down as well at the turn of the half. So CeX, they're here to play. You know, we didn't have any faith for them in the first quarter final when they went that close against. Who was it they went close against?
Was it IGI?
IGI, it was IGI. So, you know, seeing them come back into new form right here, trying to upset London, they could still be the dark horses of the tournament. The 2-for-1 trade on this team, so they're going to try and enter and take down every single player on the airbox. It's working well for Nuke Dog. Does get 2 before he's traded. Eccles and Stanley, meanwhile. Last 2 CTs remaining for the London side, still back in the same positions where ZNX is ready to take a final frag, and Stanley is left to save his big green gun.
And Nuke Dog. Absolutely phenomenal entry fragging right there. Runs straight into the site, gets 2 frags, goes for the 3rd as well. Completely opens up the site for his team to get a bomb down. James BT punished Stanley for the peak. Will take that AWP. I don't know if he'll be able to get there in time. He'll try. Doesn't manage to pick it up, but at least he removes it from the hands of London. That's CeX. I think that's the first round of this half, if I'm right in saying. It's a broken and lost streak, so super important that they win this one to follow up. Start get their economy rolling. 5 AKs coming out, and London has definitely been pressured. Just CZs and then 1 MP9 on Stanley.
Ooh, CZ shut down by James. LS gets a secondary frag. Nuke Dog getting close. Low HP on Astro, then they will finish the job. Not quite, he faces out, but Nuke Dog still gets the frag. And all 5 stay alive for CeX. A very confident set of rounds. 2 in a row for the T side now, back within 1 of the London lead. And I don't think I was expecting anything less here. Novi again. We were watching the stat line and the score lines of those of the map in the second half and the first half of the last map in this first half live during the last semi-final. And CeX looking like they might be in a good position to potentially make this grand finals. You know.
I think, like, although we said that, like, Endpoint and London are favorites coming into this tournament, coming into us, Astra plays home. My fancy goes, oh my god, Nuke Dog every single time is just storming into the site, finding 1 or 2 kills every time. Really been fantastic the last couple of rounds on these gun rounds, but they have an advantage here. Stanley playing very aggressive in position. Soulcast back to takes down Rezu. Stanley gets LS. 3 versus 1, and it's going dire for CeX. Suddenly the round's turned on its head, and Stanley comes out with the 2K. Yeah, as I was saying, like, the top 4, although we said like Endpoint and London are heavy favorites, we don't see really see like a realistic way that 3-Era or CeX could, like, you know, put a win. Like, it's very likely that these teams win. CeX and 3-Era definitely made a strong case as to why they're in the semi-final, and you can see it from this game as well. Yes, London are the favorite coming in. They've already taken a map off them, 16-13, albeit very close, and they're pushing them to 12-10 at the moment on their own map choice.
Amazing, doing damage to CeX and spray back on the likes of Astro. He gets down 2, Soulcast with 2 more, and Rezu is all that remains. 1v5, you blink and you miss it. Everyone's dead on the CeX side. Most people didn't even get out of T-Con. Like, that was literally, like, they got shut down.
Shut down before it even started.
Practically destroyed.
13-10, London looking poised to take this. See what the decision it comes out for CeX. James BT choosing to play an AK, the rest of his team not looking to invest as much. Questionable about that choice. Let's see if we can put it to work. Gearing towards that B-side. There's a player pushed very far up, but that AK coming in handy takes down Stanley. And they're going to be rushing straight over. Nuke Dog chucks the AK behind him to another player who has more HP. Or, well, maybe he's just looking to entry frag with that Glock, actually. James BT might want to swap it out to a different player. There you go. It's thrown to Nuke Dog. 5 versus 4. Things are slowing down now. They look like they're about to press their advantage on B, but expected that a rotation from the C2s would be picked. But this pop dog position could be crucial. 2 players converging on it above Soulcast's head. Doesn't look like they're going to go for it, but Link finds Nuke Dog. Domes in headshot. That's from Ivy. That's a long shot, especially to make that with the M4. Syrian's hands on an AK, which was in his hands. 4 versus 4, equalizing things out.
Now, CeX try to see if they can work around the T-Con area. They've got James locating and rotating in. Oh, Rezu, I didn't even see his backstab position. Literally backstab as he nice Link takes him down. Soulcast to try and defend it, but ZNX is going to be taken down all the same, leaving it all on Rezu. The bomb being dropped on the likes of ZNX's position, so 1 versus 3. And unfortunately, the money bonus is not going to be enough for the the T-side player. Good backstab against 1 more player as well, but now his position going to get given up. I think they heard that. I think Astro's watching this angle. So out towards Ivy regardless, trying to see if we can get back behind cover, but 5 seconds left. Rezu, no choice but to save the rifle. And again, you know, the knife against the London side, plus the 3 rounds lost bonus will enable CeX to buy. So they'll be making their way up to 14. CeX, I mean, it's not that much of a far gone comeback considering we just saw Endpoint win 11 rounds in a row. What can they do here? Can they get the buy that they need? Can they get the round that they need off the back of this buy, more importantly?
Yeah, this is do or die for them because of their economic situation. They lose this, they just won't have the money for overtime. Lots of utility thrown out very fast, trying to get their players out of T-Con. Molotov runs through it. Nuke Dog is the first one to get picked up. Not managed to replicate his success from previous rounds. ZNX tries his best, but it's getting shut down by London. And it's up to Rezu again in a 1 versus 3. And it looks like London's just going to walk away with this map. 15-10 match point. It looks like we're going to 3 games, ladies and gentlemen.
Still 4 rounds of loss bonus for CeX to try and buy their way back in. Orps and AKs coming in for the T side. Scout skills and all the works coming in for them as well. London with their standard rifles, 2 AK safe from the last one, as you say. It's probably going to be a 3rd map, but a force buy from CeX isn't looking terrible, you know. I'm still pinning the possibility to emphasize that word, that they might be able to turn this around. It all comes down to the deagle shots and whether the AKs and AWPs can land their own headshots and body shots. And Soulcast looks to move forward. Smoke in. James BT is ready. Blackman races away, takes the spray and takes the kill. That's exactly what the Galil need to do. He does get caught off guard by Eccles on the trade. Couldn't quite get out of T-Con in time. A bit anti-patient on that one, and CeX will lose the man advantage that they started with. Meanwhile, Astro taking a face on Rezu will tag him as Rezu misses his AWP shot as the same. Now Eccles moving in take T-Con control. The bomb's not out of this position. It's on the back of LS, just literally feet above Eccles. Has no idea about the positions of the T side.
Match point in London's hands at the moment. 4 versus 4. AWP on Resu though. So improved their weaponry a little bit since they started. Just a little bit. Just an AWP, only worth 4,750. And it's nothing. Picking it up off the ground, I think he started with a scout, didn't he? I think something like that. They had a scout in there, but it's been swapped out. Resu slowly pushing up, checking command. It'd definitely be spotted out because of that scoping. Newdog managed to trade back onto Eccles. It's 3-3, but 30 seconds remain on the clock. Where are they going to go?
A site. They're going to go A site because Nuke Dog aggressive towards Old Hell as usual. Actually managed to make it work. He's interconnected right now. Astro might be ready for this. All picked up. Meanwhile, Astro does take Nuke down. The bomb will make his way to the A bomb site, and Link can't deny the bomb plant. He's not in a position to do so. 2 versus 3, the Gilil with the AK versus 2 M4s and an AK of the London side. CEX major disadvantage. Somebody better be watching Pop Dog as well. They back themselves up. LS watching the connector position. Ivy is going to be completely undefended, but facing it, he could line up 2 frags. He does not see them. And ZenNX goes forward. LS is spotted, sprayed, and taken out. Link's going to close it out with a 2K. And 16-10, London are taking us to Inferno as the 3rd map of our best of 3. Surprising turn of events. It's a turn of events nonetheless.
Yeah, what better map to go to than Inferno?
Exactly.
One of the most even maps, and CeX obviously is looking in fantastic form at the moment.